Physics? You might think it's all about complicated equations and distant galaxies, but guess what? Physics is in every sip of your morning coffee. It's how the coffee maker heats the water, how the aroma reaches your nose, and even how you lift the cup to your lips. Physics is the science of how things work, and it's happening all around us all the time. From the simplest actions to the most complex technologies, physics plays a starring role. It explains why things fall, how light travels, and why your phone can wirelessly connect to the internet. Physics is the secret ingredient in the recipe of our everyday lives. We often take these everyday miracles for granted. But if we pause to think about the principles at play, a whole new world of wonder opens up. So buckle up. We're about to embark on a journey to explore the fascinating world of physics in our daily lives. Get ready to see the ordinary through the lens of the extraordinary. Let's get started. Walking seems simple, right? But each step is a mini masterpiece of physics in action. It all starts with friction. That's the force that keeps your shoes from slipping as you push off the ground. Without friction, we'd be stuck in one place like a cartoon character running on ice. Then there's gravity, the constant pull towards the earth. Gravity is what keeps us grounded, literally. It also plays a role in our balance as we shift our weight from one foot to the other. Our muscles and bones act as levers and support systems, converting chemical energy into mechanical energy. Think about walking up a hill. You're working against gravity now, feeling its pull more strongly. That's why it takes more effort. Physics explains why hills are more tiring than flat surfaces, and why walking downstairs with gravity giving us a hand is easier. So, next time you're out for a stroll, consider the amazing interplay of forces that allows you to put one foot in front of the other. Driving a car is pure physics in motion. Remember inertia? That's Newton's first law. An object at rest stays at rest, and an object in motion stays in motion at the same speed and in the same direction unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. When you hit the gas pedal, you're overcoming inertia, using the engine's power to accelerate the car. Hitting the brakes, you're using friction to create an opposing force, slowing the car down. And how about turning the steering wheel? That's all about centripetal force, the force that keeps an object moving in a circular path. It's the same force that keeps a satellite in orbit. Driving safely relies on understanding these basic physics concepts. We know that heavier objects, like a large truck, have more inertia. That means they take longer to stop, which is why it's crucial to maintain a safe distance. So, the next time you're behind the wheel, remember that you're not just driving a car, you're navigating the laws of physics. Cooking is as much about physics as it is about recipes. Heat transfer, for instance, plays a crucial role. When you boil water for pasta, you're witnessing heat transfer through convection. The hot water molecules rise, transferring heat to the cooler pasta molecules. Baking a cake? That's conduction in action. Heat from the oven transfers to the cake pan and then to the batter, baking it to perfection. And who can resist the crispy golden crust of a grilled cheese sandwich? That's thanks to radiation, where heat travels as electromagnetic waves. Even something as simple as using a knife to chop vegetables involves physics. The sharp edge of the knife reduces the surface area, requiring less force to cut through the food. It's a basic physics principle. Pressure is force distributed over an area. A sharper knife means more pressure with less force. From the sizzle of onions in a pan to the perfectly baked loaf of bread, physics is the unseen chef in our kitchens. Section 5. Phoning home. Physics in your pocket. That smartphone in your pocket? It's a mini miracle of modern physics. It uses electromagnetic waves to communicate with cell towers, sending and receiving data at the speed of light. That's how you can make calls, send texts, and browse the internet wirelessly. The touchscreen display relies on the principles of electricity and circuits. When you touch the screen, you complete a circuit, allowing a tiny amount of current to flow. This signal tells the phone which part of the screen you're touching. And how about the GPS that helps you navigate? It uses satellites orbiting Earth, relying on Einstein's theory of relativity to pinpoint your location with incredible accuracy. Your smartphone is a testament to the power of physics, a pocket-sized device that connects you to the world in ways unimaginable just a few decades ago. Section 6. Appliance Science, the physics powering your home. Our homes are filled with appliances that make our lives easier, all thanks to the wonders of physics. Take the refrigerator, for example. It uses a refrigerant to absorb heat from the inside and release it outside, keeping your food cold and fresh. The washing machine uses centrifugal force to spin the water out of your clothes. As the drum spins rapidly, the water is pushed outward, forcing it through the tiny holes in the drum. And how about the microwave oven? It uses electromagnetic radiation to heat food. The microwaves interact with water molecules in the food, causing them to vibrate and generate heat, cooking your food from the inside out. From the humble light bulb to the sophisticated computer, physics is the invisible force powering our modern lives. Section 7, Rainbow Connections. Physics paints the sky. Rainbows, nature's own spectacular light show, are a beautiful example of physics in action. They're formed by the interaction of sunlight and water droplets in the air. When sunlight enters a water droplet, it gets refracted, or bent. Different colors of light bend at slightly different angles, separating the white sunlight into its constituent colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. This separation of colors is called dispersion. The light then reflects off the back of the water droplet and gets refracted again as it exits the droplet. This double refraction is what creates the arc shape of the rainbow. So the next time you're lucky enough to spot a rainbow, remember that you're witnessing a stunning display of physics at work. Section 8. Sunset Symphonies. Physics of a Fiery Farewell. Sunsets, with their breathtaking hues of orange, red, and purple, are another captivating example of physics in our everyday lives. As the sun dips below the horizon, its light has to travel through more of the Earth's atmosphere to reach our eyes. This means the light is scattered more, especially the shorter wavelengths like blue and green. The longer wavelengths like red and orange are scattered less, which is why the setting sun appears reddish-orange. The particles in the atmosphere, like dust and water vapor, also contribute to the scattering of light, further enhancing the vibrant colors of the sunset. So, as you watch the sun paint the sky in a symphony of colors, remember that you're witnessing the beautiful interplay of light, atmosphere, and physics. Section 9. Gravity's grip, keeping our feet on the ground. Gravity, the force that keeps our feet firmly planted on the ground, is one of the most fundamental forces in the universe. It's what holds the Earth in orbit around the Sun and the Moon in orbit around the Earth. Gravity is also responsible for the tides, the ocean's rhythmic rise and fall caused by the gravitational pull of the Moon and the Sun. It's what gives weight to objects, making a bowling ball heavier than a tennis ball. Without gravity, we would float away, and life as we know it would be impossible. It's the invisible force that shapes our world, keeping everything in its place. So next time you take a step, take a moment to appreciate the invisible force of gravity, silently working its magic. Section 10. The Physics of Everyday Miracles. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to sleep, we're surrounded by the wonders of physics. The alarm clock that jolts us awake, the hot shower that invigorates us, the food that nourishes us, all made possible by the principles of physics. When we walk, talk, drive, or cook, we're engaging in a delicate dance with the laws of physics. Even when we're lost in our thoughts, unaware of the physical world around us, physics continues to work its magic. It's in the air we breathe, the water we drink, the ground we walk on. Physics is the silent symphony that orchestrates the universe, from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy. So, let's not take these everyday miracles for granted. Let's marvel at the beauty and complexity of the physical world around us, and appreciate the role physics plays in making it all possible. Section 11. Conclusion: Physics. It's everywhere. Physics isn't just something you study in a textbook, it's the driving force behind everything we do and experience. From the simple act of walking to the complexities of modern technology, physics is the invisible hand shaping our world. By understanding the basic principles of physics, we gain a deeper appreciation for the everyday miracles that surround us. We see the world with new eyes, recognizing the interconnectedness of all things. So, the next time you sip your coffee, drive your car, or marvel at a rainbow, remember that you're witnessing the elegant laws of physics in action. Physics is more than just a subject, it's the language of the universe, whispering its secrets to us in every aspect of our lives.